Preparing for the RHCSA EX200 exam, this guide focuses on the one skill that truly matters: persistence. The RHCSA EX200 exam is not about Linux trivia. It's a 3-hour, hands-on test where you perform real system administration tasks on a live Red Hat Enterprise Linux 10 system. You won't see multiple choice questions. Instead, you'll be expected to configure storage, manage services, set up networking, and secure the system under time pressure. The key to success is shifting your mindset from memorizing commands to applying them practically. Your entire preparation should be built around this performance-based format. The single most important rule for the EX200 exam is that your configurations must persist after a reboot. A solution that works perfectly but disappears when the system restarts is a failing solution. This isn't a minor detail, it's a fundamental principle of the exam's design. Every time you practice a task that should be permanent, like mounting a file system or enabling a service, your final step must be a reboot, followed by verification. This habit is what separates passing candidates from those who fail. As of 2026, the RHCSA is based on RHEL 10, so it's crucial to use up-to-date study materials. For example, current objectives include configuring Flatpak repositories and packages, a skill not present in older guides. Conversely, some RHEL 9-era guides still include a containers domain with Podman. This is no longer part of the official RHCSA objectives. Don't waste valuable lab time on it. Instead, focus your energy on the skills Red Hat explicitly lists for the current exam version. To build the right skills, adopt a repeatable lab loop for every objective. First, start from a broken or blank state. Second, apply the correct configuration without looking at your notes. Third, use a command to verify the active state is correct. Fourth, reboot the machine. And fifth, verify the configuration again to ensure it persisted. This 5-step process, break, configure, verify, reboot, verify, forces you to master not just the how, but also the why of persistent system administration. A common failure pattern is weak verification. Candidates run a command, see no error, and assume the task is complete. You must replace this assumption with active proof. Did you enable a service? Use systemctl is enabled. Did you mount a file system? Check with findmnt. Did you change an SE Linux context? Verify it with ls-z. Get into the habit of using commands like firewall-cmd-list-all and nmcli connection show to prove your work is correct and persistent. Your practice environment is just as important as your method. Avoid using a single, lovingly configured virtual machine. The exam won't have your custom aliases or scripts. Instead, practice on disposable, clean VMs that you reset often. Follow a structured plan, dedicating specific weeks to different domains like storage, networking, and security. For the final week, run full 3-hour timed labs on fresh machines to simulate the real exam conditions. This approach builds true readiness and adaptability. Now you know the lab strategy that separates knowing commands from passing the exam. Don't stop here. Put this reboot-proof method into practice with free, hands-on resources. Visit Open Exam Prep to access our RHEL 10 study guides, practice questions, and full lab scenarios. Build the muscle memory you need to configure, verify, and reboot with confidence on exam day.